Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or
Hi everyone, welcome, happy St. Patrick's Day. Hello everyone, hi Sean. Hi Faiza. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Kartika, hi Sunshine, welcome. Hi Danny, hi Jasmine. Hello Matthew. Hi baby, welcome everyone. Hi Meditation, hi my baby. Hi Gigi, hi Jennifer, welcome. Hi Jay, hi Twin Soul. Hello everyone. Hi Aldana, hi Ivy. Hi Luna, welcome everyone. Hi R Lopez, welcome. Aldana, hello. Welcome everyone. Hi Kaylee. Hello everyone. Hi love. Welcome everyone. Hi Ariana. Everyone's here. Hi Hudson. Hello everyone. Hi hello. Welcome. Hi Rain. Hello Koala. Hello everyone. Welcome. I do have Luck of the Irish tarot spread today. So this was a little bit fun since you can see or check out how many gold coins you get. So any pentacle cards is like a gold coin for fun. But Luck of the Irish is to see how lucky you're feeling. So if you want a theme reading, it is feeling lucky for your theme reading right now. So it's the where your luck is flowing right now. What's your lucky charm? So what is your magic right now to use? Who might be the trickster, right? Everyone who has a touch of Irish somewhere has a trickster around. And what's in your pot of gold, and what's going to manifest with that? I also have an oracle message from the fairies, so you know. My great grandfather was from Ireland, so he was all about the gnomes and the fairies and all that sort of thing. So that's what we're doing. tonight. We can ask any questions you want, like always. Hi, Butterfly. Welcome. Um, so I do have a legal disclaimer in the description of the live if you want to check that out. I also have, if you want a private reading, there all the information for that is in the description as well. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to leave and come back, you can write exclamation mark position to see where you are on the list, or exclamation mark timestamps to see where in the live you are. If you come back after the live is done, your reading will be in the timestamps will be in the comments section of the live. Hi Lola. If you're new here, welcome to join the list. You do have to write exclamation mark join. No spaces in between followed by your question. Theme readings go above the other questions. If you want a theme reading, it's exclamation mark join, no spaces in between followed by, you can write theme or feeling lucky for the feeling lucky spread. Which is fun, right? Because we have a couple of things to look for: the pot of gold, the sun because it radiates positive energy, the wheel of fortune because that's the luck of the Irish to turning the tides into your favor. It'll be fun. Yeah, happy Tuesday, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's a fun day, right? I don't know, it's one of my favorite days. But I'll switch the screens and we get started. There we go. Butterfly, theme reading for Butterfly. Let's see if Butterfly is feeling lucky today. Is Butterfly feeling lucky? Oh, feeling lucky. There's no reversals for this one. What does the Fae want to say to Butterfly? What does the Fae want to say to Butterfly? Life's energy, right? There you go. You get a boost of energy right off the bat from the fairies. So, for the Seven of Pentacles, right? You already got your first coin here. I guess your coin. So you have a coin from the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know if that means you get like 7 coins. So that could be a bonus for you. I don't know. But blessings are definitely coming your way. You're able to where your luck goes is you're being able to channel in your luck the way you want, right? So it says you can control everything because it's just very easy for you to deceive or trick people into, or trick the situation or the energy into doing what you want. So luck is just gonna flow to you that way. You know, for the Eight of Wands, this is your lucky charm. So how to use this magic that you have. So with the Eight of Wands, so it's a matter of movement, where you're gonna move to or what you're gonna move around to make that luck manifest for you, right? Maybe just simply cast a spell, right? Easy peasy. Before the Eight of Wands, it's about what keeps you moving, what keeps you going, what are your goals to manifest. This is where your magic's at and how you're gonna wiggle that around, right? Use a little bit of fire magic, right? Because it's the Eight of Wands. Then you have the World, so completion success, right? So this is supposed to be the trickster, though. So be cautious. You know, something may look finished, so make sure you double check that it is finished, it is done. So there's not a little gnome or fairy trying to trick you somewhere and making you think that it's done when it's not. Make sure you have that sense of completion. Use that cosmic power that comes with the world energy here. Make sure you're manifesting, you're not getting tricked. For the Seven of Cups, this is what's in your pot of gold. So for your pot of gold, right, you have some options, you have choices to make. It's a matter of making a choice that you can stick with. You know, maybe able to use that dream reader psychic abilities maybe to pull that out of your pot of gold and, you know, maybe do something with that. It says there's more truth in the songs of drunken lands than speech of powerful. So there may be something, if you hear a drunk person saying something to you, that could be the Irish gnomes, fairies giving you a secret or something that may help you manifest. I don't know. But life's energy, it says the happy fairy of sunshine brings you a lot of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So if there's anything lingering in the shadows that needs to be healed, you can call in the life energy fairy and she's going to do that for you. Okay? That's what I got. You're welcome. Gotta have some fun once in a while, right? Hi, hello. My camera's gonna be a butt cheek. Oh, it's gonna work again. For hello, let's see. Hello is feeling lucky. Let's see. Is hello feeling lucky? Let's see if hello is feeling lucky. You have the 9 of Cups. The Hangman. Is hello feeling lucky tonight? Let's see, what does the fairies have to say for hello? What does the fairies have to say for hello tonight? Ooh, you got 2 cards that want to come out. You have 2 fairies, so maybe double the luck, right? So for the 9 of Cups here, right? The 9 of Cups is a Make-A-Wish card, so you have to make a wish now. It's just in the instructions of the spread. So when you get the 9 of Cups, you gotta make a wish. So, close your eyes, make a wish. Don't tell anyone, right? So for the 9 of Pentacles, this is where your luck is flowing right now. So you got the luck on your side, right? 9 of Cups here says it's the wish card, right? So it's kind of like making sure that your wants and desires are aligned and clear. Choosing happiness and fulfillment and joy and making those dreams manifest that you want to manifest, right? Drunkenness, this is another drunken one where the Irish, right, on the St. Patrick's Day. So all these gnomes in this deck seem to be drunk for some reason. They're having a good old time here. It's not always necessary to arrive at the bottom of the cup before stopping. So make sure you drink all your drink, right? Don't leave any at the bottom. Maybe it's bad luck. I don't know. So that is where your luck is flowing. So, drink it all. Don't get caught by the fairies or the gnomes that, you didn't finish. I don't know. You have the Hangman here, so this is what is your magic? So your magic is self-sacrifice, but you can also have the divine clarity. So divine clarity is on your side. So self-sacrifice, maybe it's just a matter of being able to shape shift or see different perspectives. Or you didn't need to drink it all? Oh well. No, it says not always necessary to arrive at the bottom of the cup before stopping. I guess Moonbeam's right? Pick which one you want. I don't know. Mine are Moonbeams. But there's also the Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen of Pentacles. So you don't have to get drunk. So that's good, right? Don't be a drunken gnome here. Maybe that's the lesson here. You drink too much, maybe you won't get lucky, right? I don't know. For the Queen of Pentacles, this is the trickster. So be cautious, right? If you see any Queen of Pentacles, be cautious. They may be trying to trick you. Maybe they're trying to sell you something that you don't want, right? I feel like, it's easy to get into that trap. You see something shiny and sparkly at the cash and you want it, even though you don't need it. So she might be one of those. She may be trying to sell you something you don't want. So be mindful of her. She's tricking you. She's thinking ahead and she helps times of need. She may think you're trying to convince you that you need it, but you don't need it. She just wants your money. You have the Fool here, so new beginnings. In your pot of gold, you have new beginnings, being able to manifest that sense of freedom, that sense of optimism, right? A new adventure may await for you. This one is about, don't get distracted though, right? Sometimes fools get distracted. So don't get distracted by his dreams and thoughts. So this gnome may come and try to trick you in your dreams. But overall, it's good energy, right? You have the power of choices. You're going to have manifesting a new beginning, new journey for you. The fairies say, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make the light work. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask the gnomes, ask the fairies, ask anyone for help. Working as a team gets the job done. You also have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through right now, you're being assisted by the magical fairy beings. The fairies say you can be blessed too. So the fairies are blessing you. The gnomes, I think, want you drunk still, but you never know. You don't have to drink it all, it says. But that's what I got. Exactly, good? Okay, good. Danny! Danny's feeling lucky. Let's see what's going on with Danny. Is Danny feeling lucky tonight? Let's see. Is Danny feeling lucky tonight? Ooh, you got extra cards there. What do the fairies want Danny to know right now? What do the fairies want Danny to know right now? Music. So, for where your luck is flowing right now, you have the Cobbler. Not quite sure who the Cobbler is. I think it's an extra card in this deck. But the Cobbler says he teaches the value of will and humility. So he's teaching you that. So he's teaching you the value of will and humility. Wise and generous. So I feel like he's just saying, if you have work to do, get it done, or you're gonna have good luck in your work. My screen is freezing, so you can't see all my cards, but they're all there. The other one says the star. So stars, like having faith, right? Being able to manifest a divine guidance, being able to divine having faith and hope and uh divine energy, some spirituality may be coming towards you as well. I just feel the sense of alignment, like your mind, heart, soul is all aligned, and that's going to help guide you with your luck that is flowing through you right now. And then you have the Empress. So I don't know if your magic is like really good at attracting a new love towards you, right? Because it's the Empress, being able to attract creativity and a sense of grounding and just all these kind of earthy energies. And it says, watch his words and use his strength that comes from the mind. So use your mind and your strength, not just your heart. So it's kind of like trying to find the balance of it all. I thought this was the Empress. It's the Emperor. Emperor, Empress. Aren't they both the same? Just male, female? I don't know. This is the Emperor. I was totally wrong about that one. But it's still a matter of manifesting the one, right? I feel like that. There's protection coming your way, or you can manifest some protection spells if you like. That's going to be your magic for right now. So having that sense of control and making sure your alignment is all aligned. It's still a matter of, I guess it's more a matter of connecting with your fire passion than earth, but still. You have the 9 of Swords here. So this is your trickster. For the 9 of Swords, there may be some sort of energy that's trying to create some nightmares for you, or trying to trick you into walking into a nightmare of some sorts in your dream world. But this one says 2 fights, 1 wins. So out of 2 fights, you may win 1. It depends who you're fighting with, though. Choose your battles wisely. Don't just get into something that you don't want to get yourself into. But it says that you do have the magic of a nightmare banisher, so banish them before they trick you into it, right? I don't know if anything else that make any sense. Hopefully it does. Then you have the 6 of Swords here, and this is what's in your pot of gold. So in your pot of gold, you have, it looks like a dragon. The 6 of Swords is kind of like you moving forward, letting go of any things that are no longer serving you, letting go of any baggage that you don't want to carry with you, letting go of any negativity, anything that's making you feel emotionally uncomfortable. You just dump it in the water and let it sink and keep rowing your boat. Then the fairies say, listen carefully, for there is Or there may be a message in the music. You hear music can manifest your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies into the door. Okay. The fairies want you to rekindle the memories. There was something around here about memories too. So be careful what memories you want to rekindle. Rekindle the good ones, not the toxic ones, not the trauma ones, the good ones. So maybe be careful because the dream witch may, the dream gnome may try to trick you on that one. You're welcome, Danny. I think my screen is being a butt cheek and it's being really slow. Maybe I'm just gonna fix the screen. You're welcome, Danny. Got it fixed. What are you doing there, Beastie? Beastie is saying hello. This one's Beastie. Usually it's Floppy. Beastie, what are you doing? Everybody sees you at. You can't sit there, Beastie. Beastie, you have to go on the side. Come here. On this side, Beastie. Come here. It's not time for pets. We have cards to do. Come here. Right there. There you go. You can sit right there. Right there in your bed. Take a good nap. Matthew, a theme reading. Matthew is feeling lucky. I guess BC has a message from Matthew too. I don't know what it is. Let's see from Matthew. Is Matthew feeling lucky? She doesn't want to go. She wants to stay. Movie was taking BC away. What does the fairies have to say for Matthew? Fairy spotting! Ooh, you may have spotted a fairy, or you may have one in your home. For Matthew. So Matthew, where your luck is flowing right now is the Four of Wands. So manifesting some celebration, some good success coming your way. Right? I feel the energy for you. I just feel the sense of just happiness and feeling like belonging. This one says, toil today to reap the fruits of tomorrow. So there you go. Your hard work is going to bring you success for tomorrow, it seems. You have the Seven of Wands. So this is your lucky charm. This is where your magic lies, right? Seven of Wands is all about standing firm, right? Standing your ground, not letting anyone, step on your toes kind of thing. And this one says, desires often do not follow reality. So your magic seems to be magic shielding. So being able to shield any negativity away from you right now. Your trickster is a Three of Wands. So someone you work with may be a trickster. Maybe they're going to trick you into doing their work for you. I don't know what their deal is. And they may trick you into opening up some sort of portal. I don't know what kind of portal that's going to be for you. But it also says support a burden a little bit longer. Support a burden a little bit longer. I don't know if you want to support a burden a little bit longer. The Three of Wands here. But I feel like it's a matter of looking ahead, being optimistic, expanding your vision, look at all sides of the deal, making sure that they're not tricking you in some way or other. And then what's in your pot of gold is love, the lovers, right? That's a great thing to have in your pot of gold. Love, romance, right? Passion. I can feel that for you. The power of choices with love and romance. And the fairies say fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but the fact is the opposite, that true believing is seeing. So whatever you want to manifest, you gotta believe it. If you believe it, then you'll see it. Then it'll happen. That's what I got. Theme reading for Cherry Blossom. Is Cherry Blossom feeling lucky tonight? Let's see. Is Cherry Blossom feeling lucky tonight? The Two of Pentacles. Is Cherry Blossom feeling lucky tonight? Not the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Here you go, next card there. What does the fairies want Cherry Blossom to know right now? What does Cherry Blossom want the fairies to know right now? Flourish. Flourish is your key word. So what luck you're manifesting right now, or what is flowing towards you right now, is the Two of Cups, right? Two of Cups. Love, romance, passion coming your way. Love magic, right? And this one says, harvest, the time's right. So harvest, the time is right to harvest. I don't know what you're needing to harvest right now with your Two of Cups. I guess it's love and romance, right? So I feel that for you, right? That soul connection, that partnership, that having mutual vibes with the connections around you. And what your magic, so this is your magic charm. So what's your magic right now is the King of Wands. So being to manifest what you want to manifest, right? The King of Wands holds the wand of life. So being able to be assertive, being magnetic, being charming, being loving in your energy with passion and inspiration and creativity. And this one has a lot to say too. It says, there arrives a time which we have the things we wanted. So I guess it's time to manifest the things you've been wanting. The power is when this exists, it must be kept closely under control, but mostly supported in healthy uses for prosperity. So yeah, so you're the master of the fire magic, so you can use your wand to manifest anything you want to manifest right now. You're holding that magic. You also have the Ace of Cups here, and all the aces for this theme reading is a yes. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're wanting is a yes. And this one says pleasure. So the cup of life, full of joy and wonder, manifesting whatever you want to manifest, right? These cups is also new healing, new loving, new genuine feelings, more romance coming your way as well. You have another ace here, the Ace of Swords. So, right? Another yes. So you have two things you can manifest. It's going to be a yes. But this is the trickster, so be careful with this yes. You may think you want it, but sometimes when you want something, once you get it, you realize you didn't really need it. I don't know. So for this one, it says an effort may be huge, even if it's not used. So I don't know what it is, but you can be able to use some truth manifesting. So be careful, someone may be tricking to you. You may think they're being honest, but they could be tricking you and lying to you. Because that's the trickster card. For the Six of Cups, so nostalgia energy coming through, right? So Six of Cups is manifesting. Maybe something you've been wanting to manifest for a long, long, long time may come through for you, but this is what's in your pot of gold right now. So yeah, this one says love magic. So yeah, a lot of love is coming your way. Love, romance, passion. I don't know if you're in a relationship or going to be in one really soon, but that seems to be flourishing, right? The fairies say flourishing. The lotus flower tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on unclear areas of your life or those of others. So I feel you're making some good, loving connections, partnerships, maybe soulmate connections. Seems to be blooming right now for you. Rain! Okay, the rain. We'll get. Playtime is over. Let's see for rain. What would Sony think of us reconnecting? Can I trust them for rain? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What would Sony think of reconnecting with rain? And can rain trust them? You have the Four of Pentacles, so I would say that he would welcome the energy of the Four of Pentacles here. He may be a little bit guarded, a little bit like, why do you want to reconnect? You know, he may have a little bit of trust issues himself, not just you. But you know, Four of Pentacles is a good grounding energy. I feel like he would hear you out, but also be a little bit cautious. For the Four of Wands in the dark, I'm not sure how successful this reconnection would be with the Three of Wands. Because I feel like maybe there's still some unfinished business between the two of you that needs to be healed or worked through, that may still be lingering in both of your energies. The Magician's in the dark as well. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's on both ends. You both may be a little bit suspicious of each other, of what the next steps would be to move forward. There's a Ten of Swords, so I feel like whatever this conversation is, does have potential of ending whatever the confusion or disagreements or whatever that was. A 10, that could be a brand new beginning, like a rebirth energy out of this. But it all depends what needs to be worked out and how both of you are guarded, and you know who's going to put down the guards first to allow this conversation to flow. Seems to be what's coming through. You have the Four of Cups in the dark, so it kind of is about revisiting a past connection or a past situation, past things that need to be worked out still. So yeah, so I feel like if you're going to do it, you may want to do it before the 20th. So you're running out of time. It's the 17th. You know, because then Mercury in retrograde may make this a little bit more difficult because it's ending on the 20th. See, what advice do we have for rain with this energy? What advice do we have for rain with this energy? Yeah, slow and steady may be the way to go, not to rush into anything. You know, both of you have your guards up still. The Four of Swords. Talk about it, sleep on it, and see what your next steps are. Here's what I got. Nebula, hello. So, more than one marriage in my coming life. The more details on may I get kids in my first marriage. Let's see for Nebula. Is there any spirit guides answer this Faye? I want to come and give Nebula a message. Will Nebula have children? I don't really predict fertility or that sort of thing, but we'll see. What is happening in Nebula's first marriage? What's happening in Nebula's first marriage? Your first marriage, I feel like it's gonna start off beautiful, right? The Knight of Cups here. Love, romance, passion. I feel like they'll be very charming, very flirty, very idealistic. You know, they may have good ideas, good intentions. You know, you may have a happy home. Ten of Cups is usually happy home, children, all of it, right? But even though the things may go well, there may be some things that, you know, are not so good, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of them, your partner being like a workaholic and always at work, always busy, not giving you the time and energy that you're wanting or connecting with, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles, they may, you know, lack focus. They may have scattered energy. They may get bored, maybe cheat on you, because it does come with the Three of Swords on how it's going to end. It may end with a broken heart. What does Nebula need to know about the second marriage? What does Nebula need to know about the second marriage? The second marriage may start off a little bit different. I feel like you'll be less likely to make the same mistakes the second time as the first one. Maybe you'll take more time to fall in love, more time to get to know them. Usually, a slow connection, a slow romance at first makes it last longer than just jumping in bed with someone, right? I do feel like it will be a good second beginning. There is a star in the dark, so I don't know if you will have a little bit of doubt or a little bit of more suspicions because of whatever happened in the first marriage. So I feel like it will go slow and steady, but it seems like it will be a good commitment, right? The Four of Pentacles, I feel like you will be able to save money, have long term stability, have some growth together, maybe grow together. Maybe both of you will be a little bit cautious. Maybe both of you will have had someone in the past that will make things challenging, but in the end, it seems like it will be a good relationship. That's what I got. Faiza, hello. Oh, look at it. Yes. Faiza is feeling lucky. Is Faiza feeling lucky? Let's see. Is Faiza feeling lucky? What does the fairies want Faiza to know right now? What does the fairies want Faiza to know right now? Celebration, right? Party time. Did any of you celebrate St. Patrick's Day the weekend or today? I don't know. For the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups, this is how your luck is going to flow right now. So your luck is going to flow through your own intuition, your own psychic abilities, right? If you just think about something lucky, then it's just going to happen, right? I can feel that for you. This one says, each cup is filled with wine. Fruit may come forth. So, I'm not quite. I didn't realize that this deck was so alcoholic until tonight for some reason, but that's the thing. So there may be some healing coming through. It's a matter of trusting your inner instincts, your inner voice, your inner intuition about manifesting this luck. You have the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Cups, this is what your magic is right now. So your magic right now is being able to heal hearts. Sometimes it's a matter of helping a friend heal their broken heart or what's going on with that. But it's also being able to manifest some relaxed magic. So being able to manifest time to relax and contemplate and doing what you want to do. This card says, he who knows more always has the store. So something to store. Not quite sure what I wrote there. But and then you have the justice. So the justice may be the trickster. So be cautious of what you're doing, like be cautious of where you're parking or what you're signing. You don't want, just because it may look like it's a good idea, it's the trickster. So they may even trick you into telling you the truth, but they're actually not. With the justice card here, it says, she harshly judged for being blind and wearing and wearing a hideous dress, apparently. So I don't know what's up with that. So be careful of this lady. She's gonna trick you into something. Probably trick you into buying something or parking somewhere where you're not supposed to park. I don't know what her deal is. Then you have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is what's in your pot of gold. So there may be more work, more responsibilities, more things to get done. That could be a curse or a blessing, right? If you're wanting more money, then more work and more responsibilities may be a blessing, right? It could be good luck. It could be something you want in your pot of gold. This one says it's better to stop words before needing to stop actions, right? So kind of like being mindful of what you're saying or who you're saying what to who kind of thing. But you're manifesting celebrations, so it's good, right? Celebrations. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation can be on its way. Ooh, so say yes, right? That is what I got for you. Tammy, love. Let's see what does Tammy need to know in love and romance. Let's see for Tammy. Bringing spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message. Bringing spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give love a message. What? Not love. Sorry, I did that wrong. Tammy, a message. I was manifesting the wrong person. Let's see for Tammy. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. What does Tammy need to know in love? And these came out. What does Tammy need to know in love? Hi. Ooh, so you have the Hermit. So I don't know if the Hermit is telling you to come out of your shell to find love, or what's going on with that, or maybe it's a matter of soul searching, looking for answers within yourself of where you're going to attract this love, this romance, right? There is a Page of Pentacles. So I feel like someone may be asking you out or communicating with you soon. I don't know if this is someone you work with or connect well with already. I feel like you know this person, the Page of Pentacles. They feel very grounded, very down to earth, very materialistic in their energy, maybe a little bit there. With the Page of Pentacles, I just feel like they're ambitious, they're practical, they're reliable. They have a desire to learn more about you. I can feel that. Or the Five of Cups is in the dark. I don't know if the two of you have had a conflict in the past, but I feel like they've put that behind them and they're ready to move forward, maybe reconcile with you. The Five of Cups in the dark, I just feel like they have been spending a lot of time focusing on themselves, focusing on self love, and now they're ready to find their queen, right? With the Queen of Cups here. I feel like they're ready to open up their heart to this queen, someone who is very intuitive, very generous and nurturing and loving and wise. They're not quite sure where it's gonna go or where it's gonna lead them, but they're willing to take that risk down that path and see what happens. But that's what I got. Love. I could feel that you were lurking in my energy a while ago. Let's see for love. What does love need to know right now? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, what does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? Ooh, you have the Ten of Wands. So for the Ten of Wands, I feel like there's this energy of you taking on too much. I don't know if you're like overbooking yourself or overdoing yourself or not taking enough time for some fun time, right? Sometimes you need to have a little bit of fun, let our hair down, do something that feeds our inner child, right? Yeah, I can feel that for you, right? I feel the sense of you breaking some sort of cycle. So I don't know if it's like changing up your scheduling a little bit or your routine or whatever that is for you. You have the Seven of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like it's time to restore that focus, be more realistic with your goals rather than wishful thinking, hoping. It's kind of now it's the time to do the work to get it done, to manifest what you want to manifest with the Three of Wands, right? Expanding your vision, thinking bigger, thinking farther ahead kind of energy without getting tied up in the devil energy here. I don't know if this is your challenge with being focused more on the price tags of what you want to manifest or what you want to put together rather than the work to get it done. I don't know. Let's just see. What does love need to know about this devil energy here? What does love need to know about this devil energy here? The Nine of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you will feel exhausted. You may not want to do the work that needs to be done, but I feel like doing the work that needs to be done is going to help you move forward in a positive light because your boat is waiting for you. It's just a matter of jumping in, doing the heavy work of paddling it in the direction you want to go into. But I feel like you got that, right? The Six of Swords, moving on. Emotionally distancing yourself from people who are no longer serving you, especially if they're like the devil person here, who is just trying to manipulate you in one way or another, or tie or hold you back for whatever reason. Um, you can move forward from this. I feel like you're going through a phase of transitioning and leaving any toxic situation behind you. Right? I can feel that for you. The devil, yeah. It's just getting out of this devil energy and moving forward. But like, what? Koala! How. Mustafa? I'm so sorry for saying that wrong. I feel like I'm supposed to say it wrong. What are the Cancer's intentions towards Koala? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the Cancer's intention towards Koala? What is the Cancer's intention towards Koala? Ooh. What are their next moves towards Koala? What are their next moves towards Koala? Hmm. With the Five of Cups, you recently met him, and his 2 days, he started messaging me privately to get closer to me emotionally. But I don't know if I can trust him. Yeah, I don't know if you can trust him either, because first that came out was the Five of Cups. Even though the Five of Cups is in the dark, I don't know if it's just a matter of them wanting somebody quick to try to heal their heart from a past person that broke their heart. You know, sometimes people just want to jump into a relationship right away so they're not feeling this emptiness or this rejection. So kind of feeling that energy with the Five of Cups in the dark here is like they're still struggling with a deep emotional state of some sorts. Um, and then with the Seven of Swords, right? They're telling you everything that you want to hear from them because they want this fast. They don't want to feel what they're feeling, but they need to heal from what they need to heal from, or they can't be whole, right? So I feel like they are playing with your emotions with the Queen of Cups here because they see you as the Queen of Cups, someone who, you know, it's easy to get to your heartstrings kind of thing. And I feel like their intentions is to be your Knight of Swords, but without healing, you don't know how that's going to play out for you, right? You know, I feel like the cycle of whatever's going on between the two of you may not last long because of the world. Like, I feel like, the cycle is going to be completed before it gets too far, anyways. Yeah. What exactly does Koala need to know about this person? What exactly does Koala need to know about this person? I feel like genuinely they mean well. I feel like they do want to have a connection with you, but I feel like they want to have a connection with you for the wrong reasons. So, I feel like if you can wait it out, talk to him, connect with him, but like, keep, you know, be friends, right? Be friends until he's done healing. I feel like is what the star is trying to say here. The Chariot, take a pause, don't rush into anything, just let things be. Give him that space to do that healing for the Four of Cups, right? That is what I got though. Yeah, it's kind of like trying to, if they don't want to just be friends, and that's on them. So let's be friends and see what happens. That's what I got. Elephant! Theme reading for Elephant! Yes! Is Elephant feeling lucky? Is Elephant feeling lucky? Let's see. Is Elephant feeling lucky? Is Elephant feeling lucky? Is Elephant feeling lucky? Let's see. Is Elephant feeling lucky? What does the fairies want elephant to know right now? Music. So for the temperance is where your luck is flowing right now. So your luck is flowing through you, right? With the temperance. It's just a matter of having, like, moving forward in moderation, having that patience, having that balance of it all, and needing that energy, like needing that time for peace and stability, right? And this one says, gives comfort and help during your situation with care. So yeah, so your powers up, your power of the divine energy is where your luck is flowing right now. And you have the Ace of Swords. So all the aces for you is a yes. So whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself is yes. For the Ace of Swords, it's a matter of having that clear communication, that clarity, new ideas, new focus, new what you want to manifest for yourself too. And it says truth manifesting. So if you want someone to tell you the truth, now's the time to do it, right? You have that luck on your side. And effort may be huge, even if it's not used. So whatever effort you put into it may be bigger than you realize. Then you have two aces, double aces. So the Ace of Cups. So love is coming through you for you as well, right? Your lucky magic energy, your lucky charm is love. New beginnings, being able to manifest. It says a cup of life full of joy and wonders coming towards you, manifesting, right? Being able to manifest some genuine feelings, some romance, some new connections, some new opportunities. Your trickster is the King of Swords, so be mindful of the King of Swords. They may be trying to get into your head, play mind games with you. They may be, trying to trick you into confessing something that you don't need to confess to them about, or trying to get you to spread some gossip that you don't need to, kind of thing. Um, then you have the Hangman. So this is what's in your pot of gold right now is the Hangman. So, figuring out what you need to sacrifice and what you don't need to sacrifice, right? Like what's worth sacrificing and what's not. It could be also about having that divine clarity, or or that spiritual awareness as well with the Hangman, because I feel like there's this energy of taking that pause, breaking old patterns, being more patient, more cautious, and taking more time to consider what your next moves are may also manifest you some more luck and that sort of positive energy towards you. Then it says, listen carefully, for for there may be messages in the music you hear. So pay attention to the music that you hear. It may be giving you some secret messages of things that may make sense to you. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So you may have a fairy come visit you, so use them wisely, right? If they do something nice for you, leave them a treat or something shiny. That's what I got. Kritika, let's see. Career reading about what I'm pursuing right now and guidance and advice for career in general. I love reading for me, please and thank you. Let's see. So, what does Kritika need to know in love? What does Kritika? No, not in love. We're going to do career first. What does Kritika need to know in career? What does Kritika need to know in career? Burning spirit guides, ancestors, or fae. What does Kritika need to know right now in career? So in career, you have the Seven of Wands in the dark. So for the Seven of Wands, I feel like there's energy of feeling overwhelmed or feeling like you're losing some sort of battle with your career. Maybe you feel like your career is not going where you want to. Or what's going on with that? Because with the Nine of Swords, I feel like there's a lot of stresses, a lot of worries, a lot of anxiousness. With the Nine of Swords here, I just feel this energy of maybe not sleeping well because of the stressing or the anxiety or just doom scrolling. What kind of careers are out there for you? I don't know. But you have the King of Swords. So with the the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like you have the ability or the power right now to not just manifest but take action with where you want to pursue your goals, whatever you want to pursue or manifest for you with your career, right? The Knight of Swords is they make bold moves, fast paced energy, being focused, being persuasive, not taking no as an answer. Like doing the hard work that it takes to stand out stronger than the other ones, right? And Geminis, I feel like you have a lot of good qualities um, if you lean on your Gemini moon rather than your sun sign. Because Geminis are, they can spark conversations anywhere with anyone, right? So it could be a matter of you sparking conversations with people with networking, like someone who knows someone can get you in. I feel like it's just a matter of getting out of your heart and into your head. So leaning more towards your Gemini energy and not so much in your heart. You kind of need to, don't do something because it feels right or it feels wrong. Do it because your mind says that's going to make me success, that's going to make me money. Never mind feeling is your career advice. Let's see, what does Kritika need to know in love? What does Kritika need to know in love? What are you pursuing right now? I feel like the cards are trying to push you into pursuing something that utilizes your mind, your communication, your thoughts, your experience, not something that affects your emotions, like not a career where you have to be compassionate and loving and nurturing, more where the side of you uses your logic, your wisdom, your thought process rather than the other side of you. Um for your justice here, I feel like, it's a matter of finding someone who is honest, who is clear and direct with you in love. For the judgment in the dark, um, I feel like, I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance between your justice and your judgment. So I feel like for justice, you want to find a lover or be with someone who loves you but also very honest with you, very clear minded, doesn't play mind games with you. But also, I feel like you also are a little bit torn by not wanting someone to judge you, or maybe you judge them. You have the Eight of Swords too, so for love and romance, you need to use more of your heart. So I feel like in a lover energy, you want someone who goes more along the lines of your sun sign than your moon sign. So I feel like the cards are saying for love and romance, lean more towards uh, your sun sign. For career and money making, lean more towards your moon sign. That will make you more successful in career, but in love and romance, lean more towards your heart. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too, so it's kind of directing your scattered energy in more of a successful way with your love energy. Think smart about who you want in love, because I feel like you do want someone who's honest, um, can help you with your career, but also understands where you're coming from. Your sun is Aquarius and rising. Yeah, so Aquariuses do better with lovers who are um like another Gemini, an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo. You kind of connect more with them rather than like you don't really want to connect with someone in love who's a water sign, like a Pisces, a Cancer, or Capricorn. I mean, or an earth sign too. So you want to go more with air signs and fire signs and not water signs and earth signs because of the Aquarius energy. Because earth signs are not adventurous. They're not, they're more touchy feely, emotionally lovey dovey. where I feel like you wouldn't be able to meet them at their level, and you want someone who can meet you at your level. I think in career and in romance. So being a Gemini sun and rising, I mean being an Aquarius sun and rising, and being a Gemini moon, you definitely want someone who meets you at your intellectual level, and maybe even higher. Like finding someone who's smarter than you will help you feel more connected. Currently dating a Pisces. How is that going? Yeah, is that going well? Because I could feel like that would be extremely challenging, right? Is good? That is awesome. Maybe in love they don't rely, like some people don't rely um on their sun sign. Sometimes they rely more on their moon sign or rely more on their rising sign, or if they're a cusp. So they may be able to go well with that. But that is what I got. As long as you are not trying to adapt to them and they are adapting more towards you. Confused about the future, yeah, I can see how that could be, right? Because Pisces are more emotional, they're more fantasy than realistic a lot of times. And Pisces, they can, no matter what you do, they always seem sad. No matter what you do, it's a Pisces. They always seem sad. They're like a fish. You know, fishes, they always look like they have a sad face. A lot of Pisces tend to be like that too. Yeah, so it's hard because you take that to heart. Like, why are they sad? They're sad because they're a sad fish, right? It's hard, but sorry, I'm getting distracted. Gigi, theme reading for Gigi. Is Gigi feeling lucky? Is Gigi feeling lucky? Is there any? Is there any? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Always worried. Yes, they are. They don't have patience. They want everything now. They want it yesterday. They worry that tomorrow won't happen. For Gigi, um, is Gigi feeling lucky? Is Gigi feeling lucky? I feel like I'm so behind. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, that's too many cards. Is Gigi feeling lucky? Is Gigi feeling lucky tonight? Is Gigi feeling lucky tonight? There we go. What does the fairies want Gigi to know? What does Gigi want? What does Gigi want? What does Gigi want? What does the fairies want Gigi to know? Oh my goodness. For Gigi, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Woo! Right? The Nine of Pentacles is for you're supposed to make a wish when you get the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You're supposed to make a wish. That's just the rules of the theme tonight. So Nine of Pentacles. It's also supposed to be your lucky coins. So you have 9 lucky coins to manifest what you want to manifest. You also have a 3 of Pentacles here. So 9, 10, 11. You have 12 magic coins that you can manifest with. So that's a blessing, right? So this is where your luck is flowing right now. So your luck is flowing more with career, right? Because you have Pentacles here. You have the Lovers too, but right now your luck is flowing towards career. So this one is luck is ready to manifest. So powerful mystic being you are, you're going to be able to manifest what you want to manifest in career. Wanting too much comes from fear, not ambition. So don't be greedy with your coins that you have right now. Manifest wisely. What is your magic right now? What's your lucky charm? Is the 3 of Pentacles. So being able to collaborate, work well with others, be a great team player, maybe manifesting a group of people that you really connect well with. Seems to be what's going on here. It says too much keeping without enough giving does not lead far. So, try to balance out what you're doing with the people around you in career. it's going to make you have some better luck in that field, I guess. Because I also feel a sense of you being able to um share goals and visions with others as well. So your trickster is the 6 of Wands. So be mindful of the trickster. The trickster may think that you're the best person of life. So I don't know if this is coming towards you in love, where they may shower you with gifts or love bomb you a little bit too much to hide what their true intentions are towards you. So be mindful of that. I feel like this may be a trickster in love because it is right beside the lover's energy of what's inside your pot of gold is a lover. So be mindful of this lover, right? This one says never rely solely on luck. So I feel like that is so you don't have so much luck when it comes to love or this lover. And the fairies say, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make the light work. Working as a team helps to get the job done, right? And you have the 3 of Pentacles and you have this card, so I feel like your luck right now is flowing towards career. So put your luck and timing and investing your energy into your career right now. I'm gonna go with Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. For Tammy, I caught the caretaker being around my car and damaging it again. What are the energies say? Why is he doing this? And how can I stop this? Well, if you saw him damaging your car, I hope you called the police, right? Hope you had your phone out taking pictures or filming. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Why is the caretaker doing this to Tammy's car? We have the star and the light. So for the star and the light, I don't know if there's some false hope for them to get your attention. Maybe they want you to say something. Maybe they want you to think that it wasn't them, that you're going to ask them to help you fix your car, whatever's being damaged there, what's going on with that. Because I feel like they're doing it out of wishful thinking. So I'm not quite sure what they want from you. That's something you're going to have to ask them. For the 7 of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's some impatience, there's some frustration, there's unfinished business between the two of you already. So I don't know if there's a conversation that needs to be had between the two of you that hasn't been had yet, and what's going on with that. Right? Because like here, there's two goblins. They look like they're arguing with each other, and then the baby's in the middle crying. So I don't know if the car in this situation is the baby or what's going on with that. You have the 9 of Swords in the dark. So yeah, it feels like there's some sort of thing between the two of you that you need to work out. 9 of Swords in the dark, I feel like coming up with some ideas for problem solving, facing any fears you may have, or frustrations, or anger that you're having towards them because of what they've been doing. The 3 of Pentacles, like collaborate, work well together, communicate, figure out what it is that needs to be done. The wishful thinking, I think, is just because they want you to communicate. That's what the cards are saying. He wants the two of you to communicate. I don't think he wants to fight with you. I think he wants to have a conversation with you. And I don't know if he's tried to talk to you before and you kind of brushed him off, or he wants to have an adult conversation with you. He wants to connect with you. He wants to work things out with you with the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is sharing views, sharing goals, sharing what each other have to say in conversation. is what wants to come through here. Like, he doesn't want to fight. The Five of Wands is in the dark. He wants to put the sticks away and, you know, have this conversation is what it really looks like. Yeah, like he doesn't have his guards up. The Eight of Wands, you know, he doesn't really have any direction where this conversation is going, but he does want to clear things up with you. He wants you to see what their views are, and they want to know what your views are of whatever's happening. So if they're from the council, maybe it's from that, whatever it is. I feel like they've been trying to communicate with you for a while. And you're not getting the hint, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she just give me your phone number and he can just text it to you. I don't know. Well, maybe all of you just need to listen to him instead of being so defensive. I don't know if he was vandalizing your car or not, but I just feel like he wants to have a conversation and no one's listening to him. That's what I got. He just wants someone to hear him out without being defensive. For Ariana, should I become friends with Ella, the Aquarius again? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Should Ariana become friends with Ella, the Aquarius again? Should Ariana be friends with Ella, the Aquarius again? For the Seven of Cups, I feel like the choice is yours if you want to or not. You know, it could go badly, it could go good, but you won't know unless you try. There is the Empress here, so I feel like it's a matter of grounding yourself, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about the decision you're making if you're going to be friends with them or not. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, it's kind of what's the focus? What is your reasoning for being friends with them? Why are you not friends already? What stopped the two of you from being friends? Because you said friends again. So if you're going to be friends but bring back old stuff that's no longer valid anymore, that may be why you have to consider carefully if you want to open that door again, kind of thing. You have the Two of Pentacles, so it's kind of like Two of Pentacles is always like weighing your options, right? Juggling the pros and cons and seeing what you get out of it. The Two of Cups is in the dark, so there may not be a good balance or a good foundation to begin again, it seems. Let's see, what is going on with the Two of Cups in the dark? Yeah, I feel like it all depends on your views here, right? The Emperor is an Aries. I don't know if you're an Aries. I would assume you're an Aries. I don't even know. For the King of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of, yeah, kind of like a big ego, a little bit of arrogance coming through. Um, Trying to figure out what is the balance between the two of you, right? The Two of Cups in the dark can sometimes be a mixed match energy, maybe some broken trust, maybe a cycle that isn't really meant to continue. You are an Aries, okay. I'm like, I keep thinking you're an Aries. Yeah, it all depends. Like, can you let the past stay in the past? Or do you feel like you would come up again? You know, I feel like that is a choices that the Seven of Cups was indicating. Lana, hello, welcome. What is Biggie from Body Zeus Network career going to be like the rest of the year? Let's see for Biggie from Body Zeus Network. What is Biggie's career going to be like for the rest of the year? For the Two of Pentacles in the light, I feel like there's this energy of Biggie trying to decide, right? I feel like she's kind of trying to decide like what exactly she wants in her career right now. Because I feel this energy of her wanting to pull back from being in the spotlight and kind of moving behind the scenes kind of thing. And I feel like that's kind of like what's coming through as well with the Hermit card energy here. I feel like that by the end of the year, she may start to pull back a little bit. Not that she's hiding from her fans or anything, just doing more work behind the scenes than being in the spotlight seems to be an energy is coming through, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, not wanting to have all that attention because I feel like there's a little bit of struggle with the home and work life balance. Um, and too much pressure with needing to do better than what she's been doing. For the Five of Wands, there may be some conflicts going on that maybe people are not aware of, or little internal battles that she's maybe fighting. So I feel like between now and the end of the year, she may be pulling back from being in the spotlight. There's also been some legal issues here with the justice. The justice is in the light, so the legal issues would be in her favor, not against her. What exactly does Lana need to know about this energy with Biggie from Body Zeus Network's career? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like she's all about making money, making more money, seeing how she can expand her money. Seems to be the bigger picture here. But that's what I got, so I don't know if she's planning on doing something else that will make her more money. Can't really blame her there, but that's what I got. Hot Sun! What are Dee's feelings and intentions next actions towards Hot Sun right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Dee's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? Oh boy, let's see. So you have the Four of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like D is feeling a little bit possessive. I don't know if they're possessive of their own energy or possessive of wanting to stay in their comfort zone and not really wanting or not really comfortable with taking any risk. Because I feel like with the Five of Cups there, they're kind of focusing on what was or having some emotional struggles of some sorts. The Four of Swords is in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just a matter of needing time to think things through, like have some sort of um mental recharge of some sorts, getting their thoughts together, because I feel like they're struggling with connecting their thoughts with their heart. I feel like their heart, they want to be loving and romantic and passionate towards you. I feel like they want to just wear their heart on their sleeve and be that person, right? I feel like they want to seek romance and passion. I feel like they have a lot of love, a lot of feelings for you. It's just taking that risk or taking that leap of faith of what comes next in their actions seems to be a little bit, scary for them with the Five of Cups energy here. What exactly does Hot Sun need to know about Dee's intentions? What are Dee's intentions towards Hot Sun? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like their focus is work and money. I don't know if they've been working really hard or if there's been some issues with their work. Because the Eight of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they may be lacking a little bit of focus or scattered in their energy. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I feel like they're needy. I feel like they kind of lean towards you to keep the relationship going and you set the intentions and the next actions. And they're kind of just ready to follow the rules, follow the map that you set out. Seems to be an energy that's coming through. Let's see, what is the love energy here between Hot Sun and D? You've been working a lot? Yeah, I can feel that too. You've been working a lot, feeling tired, feeling scattered in their energy. It says that they're on the right path to love towards you, right? Adventure. So you can adventure together as excitement. I feel like they do. They do want to get outside their comfort zone, but I feel like they need you to lead that path to get them outside their comfort zone, take that leap of faith. So I feel like you would have to be the one to spark this adventure and lead the way, and I feel like that may help them, along the way. But that's what I got. He was like, "Hey, on your next day off, this is what we're doing." I don't know. That's what I got. My half, hello, welcome. Current feelings of 8M after the last weird situation. Let's see, is there any spirit guys? Let's try this again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and tell us what are AM's current feelings after the last weird situation? What is going on? There's a 7 of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if they lack confidence or if they're just like, okay, fine, I give in to whatever the situation was. Because there's the 7 of Pentacles as well in the dark, so I feel like they're feeling a little bit lost on which direction to move towards now after the situation. Because the 7 of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like they're a little bit of frustration, but they also feel like, now what? Now what's next? What do I do? I feel like they still have a lot of faith in the connection. Not quite sure what their connection is towards you, but they still have a lot of faith. They are trusting their intuition with whatever plans or next actions they're going to take moving forward. With the star and the light too, I feel like there's this energy of them being emotionally open to any suggestions of what's next or what to do there. There is a 10 of Pentacles, so I feel like there's this energy of them I feel this energy of them working, like really working a lot or trying to work harder. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like they want success or they want something to work out between the two of you or the situation itself to work out one way or another. Or, I feel like they do have a lot of patience despite everything. The 4 of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles in the dark, they're kind of having a little bit of a worry about what's next, and they may be blocked of what they should do now. What does my half have to do? What does my half have to know right now? What do they have to know right now about this situation? Yeah, the King of Pentacles, I feel like they work harder. They take their responsibilities seriously. I feel like they do respect you as the Queen of Wands. They respect you as being someone who is very smart, very vibrant, very, unapologetic in a good way energy. The 4 of Wands is in the dark too. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, I feel like they not quite sure what to do or how to support you or how or what to say. Like I feel like they're stuck on what the next communication between the two of you would be. But that's what I got. Um I feel like there's no hard feelings between the two of you. Like, I feel like they don't have any bad feelings towards you. They still have a lot of faith in the connection. They take responsibility. They just don't know what is next. Gotta go up. Theme reading for May. Yes, for May. Is May feeling lucky? Let's see. Is May feeling lucky right now? Is May feeling lucky? What do the fairies have to say for May? What do the fairies have to say for May? Solitude. So, I feel like you're feeling lucky, right? You have the Six of Pentacles in your pot of gold. So, for the Ten of Wands, this is where your luck is flowing right now. So, with the Ten of Wands, your luck is flowing towards your responsibilities through your work, through things that you have to get done, right? I don't know if this is a generational curse that you're struggling with right now because it's Ten of Wands in this deck, but I feel like maybe taking on too much, maybe sharing some of your responsibilities with others, and you'll have good luck with them taking some of the workload off of you. Um, and what your magic is right now, so this is your lucky charm, where your magic lies, seems to be with you being the Queen of Cups here. So you know the Queen of Cups is someone who trusts their inner voice, trusts their instincts, their intuition. Just you being able to lead with kindness and compassion and healing type of energy. And then the trickster for you, the trickster is the Page of Pentacles. So someone may be tricking you into thinking that this is good news, but maybe in reality it's not good news. Maybe it's more work, more responsibilities. You know, I don't know how you're gonna take it. But this one says one can't always start on his own, so you may need other people to help you get this done, whatever this is. And it says open fairy realm, so this person may trick you into opening a fairy realm. But it is a Pentacles card, so this means you have coins that you can use to manifest whatever you want to manifest. I guess because it's a page, you have 11 coins you can use to manifest. So for the Six of Pentacles, so you have 11 plus 6 coins that you can use to manifest, it seems. For the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you have this give and take energy. So I feel like what's manifesting you in luck is allowing other people to help you for growth, for prosperity, for anything that you have to get done. Reach out for help. They will help you. Luck is on your side for that to manifest it. And this one says, the richer the treasure, the fiercer the guardian. So, you know, the bigger the prize, the harder you have to work for it, kind of thing. And this one says, one can't always start on their own. I already said that to you, so there. There's that. Then the fairies say, solitude, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and the total harmony of everything. The greatest treasure are those that wait silently during the quiet times. So maybe let other people do the work so you can have some quiet time, right? Some self-love time. That's what I thought. Hi, Blue. Ray, what are no R? What are Ray's feelings towards R? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What are Ray's feelings towards R? What are Ray's feelings towards R right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What are Ray's feelings towards R right now? You have the Ten of Wands. What are Ray's feelings towards R right now? see, you have the Ten of Wands in the dark, so I feel like Ray has been working really hard or has been taking on a lot of responsibilities or whatever that is. I feel like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders. Maybe it's just stresses. Not quite sure what that is, but I feel like they're struggling with that. Yeah, they have the King of Swords in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if it's just them struggling with what's next because I feel like they may be a little bit irrational in their decisions or their ideas or whatever's going on that whatever that is. I feel like they do have happy memories with you. They have a good connection with you. I even feel like this may be a spiritual connection with you with the Six of Cups here because I just feel like um you give them this wholesome vibes that they really like. They feel like they like being with you, connecting with you, communicating with you. The Eight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they want to stick around. They don't want to go anywhere. Even though they may have scattered energy sometimes, or they tend to get bored sometimes, I still feel like they have a really good connection with you. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like they're tired, like they've worked a lot, or they have a lot of stresses that's kind of like weighing them down because I feel like they're really tired. What is the love energy of Ray's feelings towards R? What is Ray's love energy towards R? Ooh. So it says R feels like they may be rushing to fill voids with love. So I feel like they're struggling with seeking some inner fulfillment. R seems to have some baggage. It says emotional baggage can weigh a relationship down. So I don't know if Ray needs you to help him unpack whatever's stressing him or worrying him. And then illusions. Be aware of loves and illusions. See reality clearly. Not quite sure what that means for you, but that is what I got. Victoria! Let's see for Victoria. Will Teeman make a move towards Victoria? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Teeman make a move towards Victoria? I feel like you will, right? The Knight of Pentacles. It may be a slow and steady move, but I feel like they will make moves towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel the sense of romance, but also being patient and being reliable, being devoted towards you. The Page of Pentacles is in the light too, so I feel like they're open to a conversation with you, or they may be waiting for the right time to communicate with you. But I feel like they have realistic goals. And I feel like they do want to learn more about you, and I feel like they do want to show you that affection or whatever is going on between the two of you. Not quite sure what that connection is. The Eight of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're feeling more confident in themselves to make that connection with you or make that move towards you. There is the moon here, so maybe now they're finally seeing things clearly. I don't know. I feel like there may be confusion. Maybe they're not quite sure what your motives are, what your intentions are, what your feelings are about this. I don't know if there's been a conflict in the past because of the Five of Wands here. What does Victoria need to know about the moon and the Five of Wands? The Five of Wands, I feel like there may have been some like disagreements or some tension going on. The Star, they have a lot of faith in the connection. You have the Eight of Swords in the dark twice. So, I'm not quite sure what that means because like, usually the Eight of Swords in the dark is like having that empowerment, breaking free, realizing what their worth is, or realizing what your worth is, and like stepping up their gameplay kind of thing. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they want to make their moves towards you, but there's a little bit of hesitation that's kind of like holding them back a little bit. of what's next. Yeah, the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though. So the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck is they think that you're very sexy, vibrant, and fearless being, right? I feel like they feel like you're very seductive, very loving, very romantic. They're just not quite sure what the next moves are, even though they want to make them, if that makes sense. That is what I got. Bernadette. What does Bernadette need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Bernadette need to know right now? You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like you may be getting some unwanted or news that may not be great. Not quite sure what's up with that. I just feel like there's maybe some unrealistic expectations that this person has, or what's going on with that, because I just feel like they're being a butt cheek. I don't know if they're just being really slow at getting back to you and causing delays, and that's just the issue, or what. Whatever it is, you have the Eight of Swords and the Lights. I don't know if you feel like you're restricted, or like whatever their deal is outside of your control, outside of your hands, or whatever's going on with that. Because I feel like you're just going to move forward anyways. Like, despite what's going on with them, you're just going to overcome that challenge or obstacle and take back your control and move forward with confidence anyway. You have the Two of Swords and a Light. So I feel like you may have some difficult decisions to make though with this, or this may create some difficult decisions you need to make. Because with the Two of Swords, I just feel like there's this energy of you getting through it, weighing your options, pros and cons list, whatever that is for you, and just choosing what makes sense for you right now. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's this energy of you dedicating your time and with being consistent, putting in the time, showing up, doing the things that you got to do with your responsibilities or your work or whatever that is for you. Even though it may be really stressful, maybe you're wearing you down a little bit, maybe you're just feeling like you're done with it all, but you're going to keep going anyways, right? With the Nine of Swords here. They may be overthinking or overstressing too much. Well, what does Bernadette need to know about this energy, especially with the Nine of Swords here? Oh man, yeah, there may be some illusions. You may be thinking or stressing about things that are not really necessary for you to think and worry about right now. Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself a little bit. I don't know. But I feel like those worries and stresses are going to slow down your chariot that's going in a positive direction. So I don't know if it's a matter of like not dealing with whoever this person is, Three Cups in the dark. Maybe they're being influenced by someone else who is just a butt cheek as well. Yeah, someone from your past, it seems like, is going to come through. But, they're not worth stopping your progress. Don't stop what you have going on. I feel like they're not really worth it. That's what I got. Jennifer! Dion's current thoughts and future actions towards Jennifer. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Jennifer a message? What are Dion's current thoughts and future actions towards Jennifer right now? You have the Queen of Wands in the dark. I feel like Dion's being a little crybaby. I'm not quite sure what that is. Is he like going home and whining about something? I don't know what's up with that. Because I feel the sense of having a hot temper, being really jealous, or being very. I don't know. But I feel like he doesn't really do that around you, just something that he does when, you know, he can take a temper tantrum by himself. I have no idea what that is about. But there is the death card here. So I feel like I don't know if there's gonna be some big changes coming through in him, and he's just gonna have his little meltdown, and then he'll be okay and become the man that you want him to be, or what's going on with that? Because I feel like he's just gonna move forward, and like, okay, I'm done being whatever that was. The Eight of Cups is in the light, so I feel like they want to make better choices moving forward. They want to pursue good energy. They want to transition into something better. I feel like they don't really know how to be better, though. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. The Six of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they don't know how to give you the attention you're wanting or needing, or the next future actions towards you that you're wanting to see. I feel like they're just, I don't know if they're out of ideas or not quite sure what their expectations are or how to make it happen. Because the Knight of Cups, I feel like they're not really focusing on what's really going on in their heart. They're focusing more on what's in their mind. And wait, let's just try this again. What are Dion's current thoughts about Jennifer? What are Dion's current thoughts about Jennifer? Yeah, they want to be the Knight of Wands, right? They want that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic, sexual energy, but they're not taking the action that they need to get there. What are Dion's future actions? What are Dion's future actions? It seems like they want to apologize towards you and make you feel like you're their queen. I feel like, I don't know if sometimes they like talk to you like you're their therapist, because I'm feeling that sort of energy coming through. Because I feel like they love how sensitive you are, how loving and nurturing you are towards them. But the Five of Swords is like they want to move forward, they want to resolve issues, they want to talk to you about something from their past. But that's what I got. Mars. If I have time, Blue, I'm not sure if I'll have time, but if you get out of the lounge and if I have time, I could try to squeeze you in at the end. I can't guarantee anything though. For Mars. Oh, theme read for Mars. Yeah, it says Mars feeling lucky. Ooh, is Mars feeling lucky? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae want to come and tell Mars if they're feeling lucky? Let's see. Is Mars feeling lucky tonight? Let's see. Mars, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you have all those coins to manifest with the Pentacles. What does the Fae want Mars to know right now? Two cards want to come out there for you. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles, this is where your luck flows, right? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like your luck is flowing with your business, with whether business things you need to take care of, with your confidence, with your organization, with your responsibilities, and all of that sort of fun stuff. This one says thinking ahead helps in times of need. So maybe having better luck with planning ahead or being more prepared of what's coming next too. You have the Six of Wands. So this is your lucky charm. This is your magic that you can use right now. With the Six of Wands, having that badass success, right? Getting that recognition, having people like thank you for your efforts or whatever it is that you got going on, having that victory of manifesting, right? It says never rely solely on luck, right? But you have the luck on your side anyways, so time to manifest. right? Time to share. So time to have that bad success. Put yourself out there. Use the power that you have, right? That sense of pride as well. You have love on your side. This is a trickster though. So I don't know if a lover is going to trick you into something that you don't want to get into yourself into, or what's going on with that, right? Ew, this one says pure magic choices. So I don't know what the choices is going to be, where they may trick you or your mind may trick you about this lover. So be cautious. The Two of Pentacles. This is what's in your pot of gold, right? What's your luck? With the Two of Pentacles, right? So your pot of gold is full of gold, right? Full of gold pentacles. So it's not fun. The Two of Pentacles is where I want to say where your energy goes, your focus flows, but I feel like it's a matter of balancing your priorities, right? That's what is going to help the flow of things. Being able to balance your resources with your time management, or balancing out your budgeting, or whatever that is. And I feel like that's going to help eliminate any type of chaos moving forward. And then the fairies say the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation, and to remind you that light can penetrate of the darkness. Right? Sometimes you gotta face the darkness in order to see the light. Yeah, it says manifest, right? There's a lot of manifesting going on here. It says be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life now. Write it down on paper, manifest step one. So write it down on paper, light a candle, tell the candle what you want to manifest. You know, you got this. Luck is on your side. So yeah, you're feeling lucky. You're getting lucky. Jasmine. Predictions for career for the rest of the week. Oops. I don't know what that was about. There may be a little bit of chaos in your week this week. I feel like that's the first thing the cards wants you to know, is that expect a little bit of chaos. We're Jasmine. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does the rest of the week look like in career for Jasmine? And what does Jasmine need to know about the love situation with her current person? What does Jasmine need to know in career right now? You have the Hangman in the light. I can feel that for you. For the Eight of Swords in the dark, I feel like for the Hangman, I feel like it's more about like shifting your perspectives and kind of like figuring out what old patterns are no longer serving you anymore. Like maybe shifting up your routine, so maybe that will help you have a better career or home life balance type of thing. Or if it's a matter of stepping up your gameplay at work to get that next promotion or advancement or whatever that is for you. Because with the Two of Swords in the dark, I feel like you have choices and decisions that need to be made. I don't know if it's a matter of not having the correct information or feeling overwhelmed or what's going on with that that's blocking you from making that choice, because you have the Eight of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's nothing actually restricting you at all. It's just a matter of making that choice to move forward. Because you have the Six of Swords in the light. So it's like moving forward, leaving all the toxic energy on the shore, not bringing it with you in the boat. And keep rowing forward. There's a Page of Cups here. So I feel like it's a matter of showing yourself some love and compassion. You know, sometimes we're too hard on ourselves, so making sure that you're not doing that and being too hard on yourself, and you are moving forward the way you want to with your career. What does Jasmine need to know about their current love situation? What does Jasmine need to know about their current love situation? This is with your current love situation, you're going to get that badass success, right? The Six of Wands. So I feel like it's a matter of putting yourself out there. Maybe it's a matter of just spilling your beans, telling your person exactly what's on your mind, what's in your heart, and what you want to do about it. Because you have the Six of Cups there. So I feel like there's some nostalgia energy of the two of you. Maybe it's a matter of being more playful with each other, making more happy memories with each other, because you have the Ace of Pentacles as well. So I feel like things are going to be improving. I feel like, it's a matter of manifesting, being optimistic with each other, making plans with each other. Because I feel like you may be going through some big, profound changes. What are the big changes that are coming for Jasmine and her current person? The Five of Pentacles. Oh, man. I feel like things are going so well, so I'm not quite sure what's going to be this, because the Five of Pentacles is suggesting some sort of conflict, and the Death card is kind of indicating that the relationship may end suddenly, quickly, and unexpectedly. What does Jasmine need to know about this? The Five of Wands. I'm not sure if your person's ex is going to come back or your ex is going to come back, and that may be what's ending it. I'm not sure, but that's what I got. Mike! What will Mike get a good paying job as soon as I get back my license? Let's see for Mike. Any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. Will Mike get a good paying job as soon as they get back their license? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? B. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will Mike get a good paying job as soon as they get their license back? I feel like it's going to take more than just getting your license back to get a good paying job. Because you have the King of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like it all depends on your attitude. I feel like if you're going to have a big ego or you're going to be arrogant about it, you may not get that good paying job that you're wanting. Because you have the Eight of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like it all depends. Like, are you lacking movement? Are you missing? Are you not taking action because you're waiting for a license instead of getting another way of transportation, to showing that how much you want to get this good paying job? You also have the Devil. So I feel like there's nothing holding you back from getting this good paying job now, until you get your license back. And you have the Two of Pentacles in the dark as well. So you have choices and options that you're not focusing on, because I feel like there's an imbalance. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. Maybe you feel like there's a financial stress because of the license situation, or just a financial stress in general because of the lack of money. But it seems like you need to focus on your own strength, your own health, your own things that you have going on, to turn all these cards back into the light, right? I feel like you're not being 100% honest with yourself and your ambitions of what's going on there. But that's what I got. Let's just clarify. Will Mike be getting a good paying job if he puts in more effort? Six of Pentacles in the dark too. I think it all depends where you're directing your energy and where your focus lies. Seems to be a challenge right now. That's what I got. Thank you so much for your donation, Jasmine. I appreciate you. Thank you. Meditation. Let's see for meditation. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Meditation. You have the Queen of Cups and a Ledge, right? I feel that for you. I feel the sense of you trusting your inner voice, trusting your instincts, being that boss lady that you are, boss person that you are. Because I just feel the sense of you being more intuitive, more emotionally wise, and confident in your energy. You have the Knight of Wands. I don't know if this is someone that you're working with or connecting with, but I feel like there's really good energy between the two of you. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like there's a sense of taking action, pursuing goals. I don't know if this is romance or just um an energy of a warm heart, a good connection, good commitment kind of thing together there. For the Eight of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like you're going to be getting things done, right? I just feel the sense of you being more dedicated, more consistent in your work, putting in the time, showing up, and I feel like that is going to really show with what you're doing. I feel like this is more like a work type situation or a collaboration type situation. I don't know. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles as well. So I feel the sense of you really putting more focus in your success and your accomplishments and the hard work that you've been doing. I feel like it's going to pay off because I feel the sense of um getting money, feeling supported, um definitely getting money. I feel like getting money is a strong energy that's coming through here. Releasing or relieving any stresses from you, any worries, any anxieties is just going to be lifted. Maybe being able to sleep better. um yeah, the Seven of Wands in the dark too, so I feel the sense of, even though you may be a little bit edged, not really feeling like you're believing that this is happening to you, the luck is finally on your side, but it's St. Patrick's Day, so, right? It's your lucky night that things are going to manifest for you. There's a fairy or a gnome or St. Patty, I don't know, who's on your side right now, but I feel like you're going to have some successes. That's what I got. Really, you mentioned Eric misses the action, excitement, passion. What will make Eric pursue love with Philia? What will make Eric pursue Philia in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What will make Eric pursue love with Philia? I feel like it's not really 100% him. That's not allowing him to pursue it towards you. I feel like he has to listen to his calling, where the universe wants him to be right now. So I feel like right now the universe has other plans for him because of the Judgment card here coming up first, especially. Because I just feel the sense of him needing to avoid a decision, to listen to his true calling. The King of Swords is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of them feeling burnt out and repeatedly making mistakes that they can't figure out what is the right path to move towards right now. You have the Page of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like they know they can't right now express their emotions towards you because there's another force that is holding them back. But they can't figure out what it is that they're supposed to be doing to pass that lesson. So right now they're being restricted from pursuing you in love right now. So that seems to be what is going on there. The universe has other plans for Eric right now. Seems to be the issue. What else does Philia need to know about Eric's energy? Yeah, I feel like they have to overcome this challenge before they can move forward. They're just struggling to decide or figure out what their next moves are. I feel like once they do this, they will be free to express their feelings towards you. There seems to be something they need to do first. They're just, you know, they haven't figured out what that is yet, though. That's what I got. Yeah. Aldana. See, for Aldana, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Aldana need to know right now? What does Aldana need to know right now in general? Love is in the air, it seems. You have the Four of Wands. I don't know if somebody wants to commit towards you or just you having that success, right? The Four of Wands, I just feel the sense of you celebrating your successes, you proving your self worth, you looking ahead, being optimistic, because I feel this energy of you really feeling happy, like genuinely happy, and showing up and doing the things that you gotta do. Even though that those things may be challenging for you with the Five of Wands, I feel like you're still getting them done, or you feel connecting with what you need to connect with. For the Five of Wands and the Light, I feel the sense of some unresolved issues are still lingering, and I feel like it's just because your heart's not quite in it to get it done or overcome it. So that may be causing some negativity in your energy, or some hesitation, or some delays. You have the Queen of Wands and Light as well. So I feel like you already know that you're that sexy, vibrant being that you are, right? I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Light, I feel the sense of you being resilient and magnetic and confident in your energy and using your wisdom to figure out what is next. What's your next moves, what your next gameplay is. You have the Magician in the dark, so I feel like you're not really believing in the skills and talents that you have to turn your magician back into the light. Because I feel like you have skills that you're not really tapping into that you can manifest for yourself or you can transform yourself into. What does Aldana need to know about the magician here? What does Aldana need to know about the magician here? The Page of Cups. I feel like the magician could also be someone else trying to trick you or manipulate you in some sort of way. Maybe they're trying to be this Prince Charming, wear their heart on their sleeves, and maybe they do have good intentions, maybe they do really love you, but maybe they just don't know how to prove that towards you. What is going on with this energy? What does Aldana need to know about this Page of Cups and the Lover? What does Aldana need to know about the Page of Cups and the Lover here? I feel like this person like daydreams about you, like visualizes the two of you together in the future. I don't know if you know who this person is because I feel like they struggle with the home work life balance. I feel like they put a lot of time into their work and more focus on materialistic things rather than opening up their heart to love and romance. I don't know if all they do is talk about work when they really want to just talk about love. What does Aldana need to know about this person? Yeah, I feel like they feel like they're honest to you, or they're more honest to you than they've ever been to anyone else. I'm not quite sure if you're seeing their true intentions as what they are. I feel like their true intentions are to move towards you in love, even though they may be a little bit of a butt cheek, you know? That's what I got. Sean, feeling lucky, yes. Is Sean feeling lucky tonight? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Sean feeling lucky tonight? Ooh, this one came out. Oh man, you have the sun. So the sun is supposed to be a big boost of positive energy, positive vibes your way, and it's right in your pot of gold bucket. So there you go. Let's see. So you're definitely feeling lucky tonight. Let's see what the fairies have to say. What did the fairies have to say? Let's see for the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of like this is supposed to be where your luck is flowing right now. So your luck is flowing right now in your success, right? Four of Wands. Celebrating your successes, persevering yourself, you know, where luck is flowing in your community and all that sort of fun stuff, right? It says, toil today to reap the fruits of tomorrow. So I don't know if it's a matter of connecting well with others, communication, work wise, whatever that is for you, family wise. You have the Seven of Cups as well. So this is where your magic lies. And maybe your magic lies with making decisions, using your psychic abilities or intuition, whatever that is for you, to manifest what you want to manifest, especially truth, right? And this is the dreamer card, so maybe finding answers for what you're seeking in your dreams. This is there's more truth in the songs of a drunken lands than in the speeches of powerful gnomes, I guess. And this is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a trickster, so some of your past may be a trickster. I don't know. There's someone you've known for a long time, maybe a trickster in your energy. I just feel like they may have strings attached to them one way or another. They may feel like you owe them some sort of debt or try to trick you into thinking that you owe them for whatever, but you probably really don't. But what's in your pot of gold is the sun, right? The sun is warm rays of the sun awakens your enlightenment dreams, right? Your luck isn't just a fluke, it's a viable reality right now. So yeah, you have the power of the sun energy on your side. So successes, making movements into something better for yourself, kind of energy. And it says shining from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for you to self accept and for revealing the true beauty that you are. So there you go. Blue. Let's see for blue. Energy between Blue and Will after I am blocked and call him. Okay, so energy between Blue and Will after I unblock and call him on impulse this morning. Was that him making my left ear ring last night? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy between Blue and Will after Blue unblocked him and called him with impulse this morning? Was that him making Blue's left ear ring? I feel like it was not Blue at all. I mean, sorry, not Will at all making your ear ring or anything, right? I feel like there's a devil energy that's like coming between the two of you. Um, I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know if Will is like the devil energy that's just trying to seduce you or make you go a little crazy, making you think that they have feelings for you or something. Because I feel like with the devil energy here, there's this energy of like some sort of toxic energy trying to come through with temptations and seduction and creating some sort of unhealthy attachment of some sorts. There's the Five of Swords in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of some sort of conflict or um something like that coming through. Because you have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's some impatience, some frustration, some You know, the Page of Swords is here too. So I feel like the Page of Swords is curiosity or like spying on socials or something. Could that be Jackson because I blocked him before unblocking Will? I don't think so because that's not what we asked for. So I feel like this is Will's energy, like yours and Will's energy coming through here. I feel like whatever cycle is going on between you and Will has completed. If they're leading you on or not, I don't know, but it seems like it has completed. Because the World card here in the light. Then you have the King of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's some sort of controlling, arrogant energy that is coming through as well, like with feeling overconfident, you know, just cheating willingly. The love energy, I feel like there is no love energy because I feel like the cycle between the two of you has ended. And then there's this devil energy that's coming through. Usually I feel the devil energy as sexual energy, but I'm not feeling that right now at all. I'm not feeling any sexual energy right now. I feel like there's a lot of conflicts coming through, or there will be a lot of conflicts coming through with the Five of Swords here. Like who's right, who's wrong kind of thing. Mind games, power trips, or ego trips of some sorts. Seven of Pentacles in the dark too. There's not a lot of growth. There's a lot of frustration, a lot of impatience energy coming through. Yeah. What is Jackson's energy? I'm not really feeling Jackson's energy. What is Jackson's energy for blue? What is Jackson's energy for blue? I feel like Jackson has a lot of feelings for you. The Knight of Cups. Jackson has a lot of feelings, you know, like he wears his heart on his sleeve kind of thing, seeks romance and passion from you. The Four of Swords. Jackson thinks about you a lot. The Page of Pentacles. Jackson is open to communicate with you if that's what you want to do. He's very open with communicating with you. So this toxic energy right here is Will. And it seems like it has completed. I mean, this King of Wands, maybe the card's telling you that this is completed, so maybe try um Jackson and see what happens there, because Jackson seems to have an open heart for you with these cards here. They lie in bed thinking about you. Um, Open to communication. I feel like Will is still open to communication with you, but just to play mind games with you. That is what I got with that. Mira, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see from Mira. No messages from D. What is D thinking about Mira right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is D thinking about Mira about? What is D thinking about Mira about? Excuse me. What is D thinking about Mira about? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Holy. Okay, so for D's energy, I feel like D has like a lot of doubts. Because I feel like with a Page of Pentacles in the dark, they're like not thinking that you're happy with them. I don't know if they disappointed you or what's going on with that, because I feel like they're thinking that you're not happy, that you want them to be better than what they are, and they can't be better than what they are. There's a Seven of Cups, so I feel like D can't decide what to do. Like, should they message you? Should they not? I feel like they keep going back and forth and they don't know what to do with that. Nine of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like they're being very stubborn and they can't decide what their next moves are. I feel like they're hoping and wishing that you will message them so that they don't have to make that decision, that you'll make it for them. I feel like they're just trying to feel positive that the wheels or the universe will just make things happen for them so they don't have to do the work. Let's see. What does Mira need to know about this energy with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun? This came out. Yeah, they're thinking about it. I feel like they want to reconcile with you with the Five of Pentacles in the dark here. I feel like they've been processing everything that the two of you have talked about in the past. I feel like maybe now they feel like they're more positive that and thinking that you were right. Why are they not messaging Mira? Why are they not messaging Mira besides being butt cheek? The King of Wands. I feel like they have their ego, and their ego is not allowing them to be the first one to move forward. But that's what I thought. I don't know. That's what's coming through. You're welcome. Diamond. Hello, Diamond. Who will my next long-term relationship be with? Let's see for Diamond. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who will be Diamond's next long-term relationship? Who will be Diamond's next long-term relationship? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who will be Diamond's next long-term relationship? The Eight of Cups is in the light, so I feel like right now in your current energy, you're on a journey of self-discovery and finding peace and letting go of any past negativity, any past hurts or any past anything like that. Because I feel like that's causing your Empress to be in the dark, and I feel like it's kind of like nurturing your soul right now to turn your soul back into the light so that you are manifesting a good or a better relationship for yourself. Because I feel like with the devil in the dark here, you don't want to just jump into a relationship that's all about sex and not about a long lasting relationship. Because I feel like, the universe is trying to push you to put more guards up, being more like raise your standards for yourself, focusing more on your true values, your true beliefs, your true self, and what you want to connect with, who you want to open your heart with, and who you want to live like the rest of your life with, kind of thing, long term. Let's see, what is next for Diamond in their next long term relationship? What does Diamond need to know? What's next in their long term relationship? I feel like what's next is someone who just wants sex. If you don't turn your Empress into light, she was in the dark here. So I feel like it's a matter of trying to turn your Empress into the light to not end up with another toxic relationship, because the Four of Swords is in the dark. So I feel this energy of this love like burning out really fast, all about sex. Page of Swords, mind games coming through. Five of Swords, one of those relationships that they apologize, they do it again. this repetitive cycle. I feel like it's a matter of breaking the cycle that wants to come through here. What does Diamond Girl truly want need to know about love coming next? What is love? What is true, long-lasting love coming in for Diamond if they turn their Empress back into the light? The King of Cups, if you turn your Empress back into the light, someone who really loves you, someone who is open to the idea of a long-term relationship, even though it's in the dark. I feel like it's just because they don't know you exist yet. Someone who will open up their heart towards you once they know that you exist. Someone who will treat you fairly and equally and be honest and truthful for you. That is what I got. Jasmine! Clarification, will I end it or will he end it? Anything else on the situation that I don't already know? Let's see for Jasmine. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will Jasmine be the one to end the relationship? Will Jasmine be the one to end the relationship? The Two of Cups is a yes, but it's not a strong yes. Will it be them that end the relationship with Jasmine? Will it be them to end the relationship with Jasmine? The Empress is also a yes. So maybe it's them suggesting it and you agreeing that it's a good idea. Or the both of you deciding at the same time that it's a good idea to end the relationship. Is there anything else that Jasmine needs to know about the situation? Is there anything else that Jasmine needs to know about the situation? I was kind of feeling that when I saw the Two of Cups, that I think what's going to happen is that you're going to find somebody else, or you're going to be suddenly attracted to somebody else. And that somebody else is going to be equally attracted towards you because the Six of Wands, they're going to see you, they're going to validate you, and, want to take action towards you with the Knight of Wands. Right? There's a lot of fiery energy here, right? Especially with the Knight of Pentacles being a dragon. I feel that fiery energy as well. Because Knight of Pentacles, even though they're slow and steady, they're very devoted. They're very responsible. They are very hardworking. They're very put together type of person. So I feel like you're going to realize there's someone else out there that's better. Yeah, so I feel like you don't know who this person is yet, but you will. But in order to find them, you have to end things with them. That's what I got. You don't have to. I'm just seeing what the cards are saying. You do what you want to do, but you don't have to do anything. Oh, yeah. I don't feel like it's an ex coming back. I feel like the person is a brand new person. That's what I got. I think it's somebody that's coming towards you, but I feel like you're only going to meet this person once you end things, is the energy that was coming through. Yeah. Is this person coming through Jasmine's ex? Is this person coming through is Jasmine's ex? The devil, so no. Yeah. I don't remember what the last reading was, so maybe on their end it's an ex, on your end it's someone new. Is it someone new coming in on Jasmine's side? The Hangman is a no. Is the person coming on Jasmine's side an X? King of Swords tends to be a no. I don't know who it is. I feel like I could donate, but it probably won't give you a clear answer. You know, some things you just gotta figure out. Cards are not meant to say everything, but we could try. Anything more about the person outside of Jasmine? So anything more on the current person love life outside of Jasmine? What's going on with the current person's love life? What's going on with the current person's love life for Jasmine? It seems like they're not being. I feel like they are being honest with you because the Five of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they want to work things out with you. I feel like they do love you, but they do have their guards up. Like, I feel like they have some trust issues, and they don't have a lot of strength in their relationship with you for some reason. What else does Jasmine need to know about this person? I feel like they really enjoy the sex with you, though. That seems to be something that's very strong energy. That's what I got. Sorry, Pure Heart. I am done. I'm past my time. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do a new moon readings for Pisces season. That's what I got though. Thank you everyone for being here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll be back tomorrow for more readings. Thank you everyone. Bye. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you next time. I do private readings, Jasmine, that I do go in full detail with. The links for that is in the description of this live. But yeah, I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!